All right, you guys, we're back. Just finished up with some clients this morning, and now it's my turn to train. It's gonna be an easy one. Well, it's not an easy one, but it's arm day, so it is one of the less what's the right word? Exerting workouts, I guess. So, but it's still good. We're gonna do lots of intensifiers today, I think, and go from there. I loaded up with some, just finished my pre with creatine. That's all the caffeine I've had today, so which isn't much, but it should get us through the workout. And on today's a holiday in Canada, probably all of North America. It's Remembrance Day here. I don't normally work from Remembrance Day. I think it's hit and miss per year depending on what my clients are doing. But after this year, I have now taken a position that I won't work another Remembrance Day. It's just a personal thing I want to do. I try not to work many stat holidays anyway, but just because this day falls kind of in the middle of the week, it kind of messes things up a little bit, which now that I'm booking so far out that I can now plan better around this sort of thing and not book people in and have the day off and go to, the events that are being put on for them because they deserve it. So as of today, I won't ever do this again on Remembrance Day. So anywho, enough of that. Let's get warmed up and get this arm day started, I guess, eh? All right, we're going to start with this guy here. Get warmed up a bit. Yeah. All right. Whew. That's great. That's great. That's how I warm up on everything. Like I've talked about 100 times. Just pumping as much blood into the muscle at the beginning, get it warmed up, high volume stuff. And that's to me how you don't tear a muscle. I could go lay on the ground and stretch for 20 minutes. Ain't gonna do a fucking thing. Pump blood into it, get it warmed up, do it until you're warm, right? And then start applying weight. Normally after the first set, for sure the second one, I'm ready to roll. So on that muscle group I'm doing today. This bar is awesome. If you ever get a chance to use one of these things, I don't know too many gyms if they carry them or not. I'm starting to see them around more in other gyms I'm training in, but there's still a couple that I don't see them in. If you get a chance to use these things, it's great. It's a lot like a rope or a Vulcan. Ow! That sucks. That cable's fucked. I just impaled myself. Fuck my life, man. Now I'm bleeding. I should talk to the manager, get that fixed. It's a lot like these guys, like Vulcan and or rope. The thing is with this one, it spreads even more apart naturally to get more of a kickback feeling when you're down here. I do like it better than this. This Vulcan's awesome too. It's just a longer version of this with a lot more extension on it also. This one just gives more of a guided kickback almost. Again, they're all different, but they're all the same. But they all kind of do things just a hair bit better or not as good as the next. So they're all good though, man. So funny story, before we started this video, I finished with my client at 10 o'clock. I'm like, I gotta go put air in my tire. I'm having issues with this tire. I gotta wait forever to get it fucking into the shop. So anyway, every day I gotta put some air in this tire. So 10 o'clock before I go train or do whatever, I put air in it. So I leave, and you gotta remember everything's closed today. I'm the only thing open here except for the gas station. Maybe the golf place. But the parking lot's pretty empty. And I walk out, and there's a guy in the middle of the parking lot, and he's like waving, like he's homeless, right? And I'm looking at him, I'm like, what? He starts doing this. I'm like, think I fucking smoke, man? And he doesn't say anything, right? So I'm like, whatever. I get in my truck, start driving across the parking lot because I just got to go basically 50 feet this way to put air in my tire. He follows me over there. So I pop out of my truck, and I'm standing there like trying to be tough. And I'm looking at him, and he's like, and I'm like, I don't smoke. Like, no, I'm not the most patient guy when it comes to things sometimes, especially out in public. I can't stand a lot of the shit in the city right now. So anyway, I'm putting air in my tire, and he's literally like 5 feet from me, leaning on a pole. And I can't keep my, like, look at the tire because I'm down here. And he's like, I had to keep my eye on him the whole time. And I'm like, what do you fucking want? He wouldn't say a word to me, though. He wouldn't open his mouth. It was fucking weird. So then I put my cap on my tire and drove back, and he kind of started walking around the parking lot again. But it's fucking weird. Really weird. And there's always something like I lock my doors in the gym now between clients, especially in the mornings when I'm here at 6, like starting at 5 a.m., 5:30. And after 4, when it's dark out, I lock it again. Just there's a lot of riffraff in this world now, out wandering around. I would say a lot of it's drug related. And I've had issues in here last year where people came in and tried to get in the bathroom. I had to throw a guy through the door to get him out of here. I'm getting too old to deal with this shit, so I don't want to deal with it. So the door just stays locked from now on. You come up to the gym and you don't know what this is, or like just to the average public, like person in public coming in to check it out, you ain't getting in. Like, I'm not opening the door. So you have to, it says by appointment only, it always has. We get a lot of walk-in, but unfortunately these guys have wrecked it for the walk-in people, so. Oh. 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 Yeah. Nice. All right. So now she's getting warmer. So now the stack's maxed. Probably do a couple working sets here. I see how this set goes. Maybe we'll just do one more set with an intensifier behind it, but I don't know. We'll see. You know, it's just what the world gives you. Sometimes you got to take it. That made no sense. Don't listen to me. Okay, I'm gonna have some water. We'll be back in 10. Okay, I lied. It was like 30 seconds, maybe a minute. There's a little cut on my hand now. I got an exposed cable here. The plastic I thought just cracked on this cable. I've replaced it a couple times now. So I thought it was just a cracked piece of plastic, and then a client started complaining that the shorts were getting hooked on it. So I looked at it, and it actually looks like the cable's frayed underneath, which I could probably pinch this off a bit more for. But technically, these cables should never snap. Like, you might have break-offs up here, like around handles or around the stack. Sometimes things aren't tight, but they should never snap in the middle, ever, ever, ever. Like they're supposed to last a lifetime. And 20 years with this machine, 19 years with this thing, I've replaced the same cable twice. This one is fine. So what does that tell me? That tells me that there's an issue somewhere on the pulley system that's snagging up the coating of the cable. So something to look into. I hate changing cables. I don't mind building the equipment when it comes in, but cable shit, especially with I get stressful stuff. All right, let's do it again. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna do a back off here. God damn it, that was heavy. Whew, that was great. Great. Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh yeah. Those are done. Ah. Fuck. I like that. That's a good burn. Okay, let's move on. We're gonna flip over to do a bicep movement now. Get that. All right. We're gonna do some barbell curls. Get that dog ball out of there before I fucking step on it and break my ankle. That wouldn't surprise me. It'd be hilarious to have that on video. Except the broken fucking ankle. I don't go too heavy on curls. I'll get into this after. I gotta blow my nose. Give me 1 sec. Still fighting this cold, man. Fuck. Okay, I blew my nose. What I was about to say before I started this is I don't go super heavy on excuse me, I drank too much water. On bicep curls. I keep the volume real high. I try not to get any engagement from my front delts. If I wanted to curl 130-pound barbell, I could curl 130 pounds. If I want to do 50-pound dumbbell curls, I could do 50-pound dumbbell curls. I choose to do about 25 to 30 pounds on higher volume, just for it to so I strictly isolate my biceps. Anything more than that, you guys, you can feel other things engaging, especially your shoulders kick in a lot. People don't realize how much. So once you're able to drop the weight and really squeeze and feel it, it's a game changer. So like I said, I don't go super heavy with the curls or any bicep movement. It's more about just driving as much blood into the muscle group or the bicep without having other muscle groups engage with it, right? So that's my thing. There are days when I crank it up, of course, but 80% of the time I keep it real. I keep it lighter, high volume. But like I said, also in other videos, I do everything. Like if there's days where I'm feeling it extremely clear in that muscle group, it's not the right word, but I don't care. Extremely well, whatever. And it's easy. I'm taking that weight up. And maybe I'll hit a wall where I'm only going to get 10 reps because I keep taking it up. I don't care. Like, I've already done all the light work, right? The higher volume stuff, feeding that muscle. If I want to do fucking real heavy on the last set, I'll do it. Will I today? I don't know. But that's what training is, man. It's everything. All right, we're gonna go up a little bit more. Probably 20 more pounds. All right, I got my intra drink going now. Which is a lot of carbs and sodium, which is what you need when you're training. One thing that's happened with this bulk that's kind of been a real shit show up till about a week ago, I've changed my food. I normally have rice as my carb source for most of my meals. And this week, to put on weight, that's been replaced with pasta. So that just started yesterday, and today the pump is outrageous already. So that's great. But yeah, it's just to get more calories in. Just with the shit I'm getting my calories, but it's not making a big difference. It did kind of when I came off the cut, obviously the rebound, you're going to put weight back on pretty quick. But I'm not yet peaked to where I think I should be. I think I should be 10 pounds heavier yet than where I am. I'm sitting still at 241. The weight is climbing up today, but I should be well over 250 right now, or close to 250. And that's behind. Again, there's been lots of shit that's happened since May. But that's, I mean, you can't really do anything about it. So now you got to fucking, dig your feet in and do what you need to do for the next couple months before I start my next cut and get up there. And I should be able to get there. I should be able to put at least 10, 15 pounds on by the end of January. And I want a good one. Like, it's good. It seems to be the tissue or the weight I'm putting on this time is a lot better than most other years. That's just because of the more dieting I've been doing. But yeah, I don't have the bloat as much as I normally would, and from the food. And there's just lots of things that are better this time. The weight's coming up, but it's not so much of a. And I was never real sloppy before, but I just like to use that term. It's not a sloppy weight. So, these fucking bottles, man. I don't get it. They have to be tightened just right, or they leak everywhere. If they're too tight, they leak. If they're not tight enough, they leak. So, I'm going to have to talk to somebody about this. File a complaint. All right, we're 20 pounds heavier now, okay? I'm drooling. Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh. Whew, that was good. Boom. We're going to back her off and keep going, okay? So I'm going to pull 10. Uh-oh. Be careful when you guys do this at home if you don't have collars. I never use colors. I just tell people to be careful. All right, let's keep going here. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. That's a ridiculous burn. Oh, woo. I love it. Let's pack this shit up. I trained with a guy. Oh, man. When was that? Fuck, I don't remember how long ago that was. Was it summer? It's probably in the spring. I trained with a guy and we did arms. We were in a gym out of town here. And I followed his workout. And it was like he does high volume, right? I think high volume is 20 reps. You know, a lot of sets, whatever. Fuck, man. His is 30 reps. 30 rep curls. I don't know how to explain that to you. It was tough. I'm not gonna lie. The weight, I think I was curling seated curls. I think I was doing 15-pound curls. And I was fucking fried. So, and I don't know if I finished that third set. I don't know if I got to 30. I think I did. I did, because he yelled at me the whole time. And pushed me through, but they were sloppy as fuck. Like, they weren't good. Like, they it was whatever I could do to get that fucking weight up, eh? So, it was funny. But that's what I mean, guys. It's not always, doesn't ever have to be the same to get good results. You know, always change it. And I'm going to keep preaching that. I'm going to keep preaching it. You've heard me say before, I don't always necessarily believe in progressive overload. It's good for people beginning, I think, and just being like, I've got to, make sure I get that extra rep this time or that extra pound. It's really pointless at the end of the day when you're just trying to tick a box to get better than the last time you did it, and it might be a pound difference. Is that pound on a bar going to make any fucking difference? None. It's the intensity and how hard it is that makes the difference. So think of that when you're strength training. It's not about beating a certain amount of reps. This isn't CrossFit. Okay, this is strength training, bodybuilding. It's about shuttling as much blood into that fucking muscle pump, and it can be done in various ways. So keep that in mind. We're going to set up some shit here, and then we're going to go back to some tries. Okay. So what we're going to do here... My hand's bleeding. We're going to do some tricep extensions, seated dumbbell extensions. Superset with the Vulcan pull down. Tricep pull down, push down, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah, and that's going to be this intensifier of 3 sets for this one. My hand is fucked up from that. Hurts. I should be wearing gloves. Never. Okay, let's do this. Oh, this shoulder's fucked. Yeah, this weight's way too light. Oh, that's fucking terrible on the shoulder. I get more tissue work on Friday, so slowly getting better. Slowly getting better. Good. Yeah, this weight has to go up pronto. Now we're gonna flip over here with my fancy dancy camera work, and we're gonna get into this is the Vulcan strap push downs. Oh, 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 oh. Woo! When I'm doing these, I don't know if I've said this before, when I'm doing a superset, the second part of the superset, the volume is low. It's 6 to 8 reps. That's all I want. I'm just trying to get a little bit more out of the movement I'm doing, the tricep exercise from there to here. That's all I'm trying to do. So let's take a break. I'm going to start with my left again. The weight's up a bit more, up 5 pounds. Probably might go up one more after this. We'll see how this goes. This is the worst part here, is the fucking shoulder. Once I get it into place, it's okay, but oh, fuck. Yeah, we're gonna go up. Oh, God. Fuck. Sorry. It hurts. Oh, nice. That's gonna go up again. Fuck, we might go up a lot today with that one. See that? Oh, God. I don't have a filmographer. I don't know what they're called. I need to purchase one. Never will that ever happen. Ah. I know I did 10. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to just stop. So, just because I hit 6 or 7, go to, you're done. So, all right, I'm taking it up. All right. What am I going to do for my next bicep movement? I want to do a cable curl. Cables pull a lot more on my shoulder. It's harder to really isolate right now until this pain's gone. I can't isolate the bicep as well on a cable because of that resistance pulling my shoulder back and my arm back. No matter how slow I go or how light it is, that's one bicep movement I feel, oh, I just threw up every time. So I didn't really throw up. I just have the hiccups. Oh, God. These videos must be fucking hard to watch, eh? It's a bonehead fucking hiccuping on video while he's working out. Fucking, what a goof. Okay, one more. Weights up even more, another 5 pounds. This is kind of more along the lines where I am with the extensions. I love this movement, man. It's one of my favorite movements. It's just real fucking bad. If you got bad shoulders, it's not fun. So, but it works well. Like it's a good movement. So, if you could do it, do it. Fuck me. Oh shit balls. Oh. 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 Oh, fuck. Oh, God. That was good. Oh, fuck my shoulder. Jesus. Oh, I almost knocked my little fancy dancy microphone off my helmet. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, that was good. That was good. That's great. Volume's kind of right where I want it for this movement. Ah, fuck it, I'll fix it after. Whew. All right, those are done. Oh, now I want to do some sort of bench supported curl, I think. So we'll see what happens. All right, we're gonna do some preacher curls that I just rigged up here with the cables. Actually, I think you've seen them in some of the other videos. I do them in here. Instead of doing like a preacher curl on a machine or a plate loaded machine, I just hook up a bar to the cable, put my preacher bench up to it, and then you've got that resistance on the way down with the cable, and it's great. I also like bench supported for biceps a lot more because you can isolate the biceps way better. You get no swing, no shoulder movement. Anything bench supported, in my opinion, is a lot better than just a normal curl or whatever. I mean, bench supported back T-bar rows, right? I think are better than just standing T-bar rows, but they both have a purpose. So, oh, all right, let's finish this shit off. Oh God, this is too late. Let's just cable snap and this bar hit me in the face. That would be fucking awesome. Better me than a client, I guess. You know? We're gonna take this weight up a bit. Fuck. This hand, this cut's really hurting me. Like, oh my God. Oh, now I'm gonna have a rest. Do it again. Took the weight up 20 pounds. We're sitting at 80 now. Oh boy. I wonder what other weird shit I'm gonna see today while I'm here. There's a lot of stuff happening outside for nothing being open, you know. A lot of people out. Hopefully everybody's having a good day off too. I don't want to get into too much politics, but it's important. We support this shit. These guys fought for our rights, our freedoms that are slowly being taken away from us, I believe. So I think it's important to stand up for things. A lot of things, a lot of different ways. Voice your opinion. You're not wrong. Nobody's wrong. The problem is we just follow in like sheep most of the time. And I think that needs to stop. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God. Oh, that's great. All right, I'll get some juice in me and we'll do one more. Call it a day. Oh. Okay, let's finish this guy off. I'm sweating. I guess I could lose this hoodie now, but workout's over. Whatever. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, sometimes I swear at things, especially the bar. Okay, guys. That's a workout right there. That's an arm day. I do another one of these on the weekend. Today's Tuesday, so I'll do another arm workout probably Saturday. It'll be different than this one altogether, so who knows what it'll fucking be, but it won't be this. So, whew. All right. Thanks for watching. You guys know I don't edit this shit, as you can tell by how the quality of video you watch. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Get out there, train, kick ass. I wish I could be more motivational, but I'm not that type of guy. So, out.